good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated and could subject the violator to ejection and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that everyone would please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Anybody else got to go?
Yep, I got myself now.
Our officials for this evening, our referee is Mr. Nick Mull, umpire Dave Haverstick, line judge Mr. Dennis Tracto, linesman Mr. Gary Kaiser, back judge Mr. Ken Sugars, side judge Mr. David Wessels, and the clock operator
The reeds. You hear me, Sam?
Yep.
Cool.
Chuck, do you hear me? Okay, good.
Yep.
Yes.
Welcome into Coach Bill Gordon Field. Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins here for the 9th game of the Red Devils season. And they're still looking for their first win. And tonight is a very good opportunity to do just that against the Winslow Township Eagles. Winslow Township 2-7 on the season. Rancocas Valley 0-8. Rancocas Valley will be taking this kickoff to start the game here in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it is squibbed and fallen on at the 30-yard line, and that's where this drive will begin for Rancocas Valley. Falling on it was Riker Thibault. Sam, how you been?
Been great, Matt. Yeah.
I feel like it's been a couple weeks before we caught a game together.
Absolutely. It's been a minute. This should be interesting. Our reason for a big challenge because Winslow has kind of a multi-option offense, and the defense, they're in kind of a quarter shell back there, maybe quarter, half, or sometimes 4 deep. They are susceptible to mistakes. So if Rancocas Valley has the time to make a misdirection or sometimes trick play, you can look for some big plays this game.
Kevin Burr in shotgun here on 1st and 10. And it looks like there's going to be a false start.
False start against the Red Devils.
Looks like that was on the quarterback, Kevin Burr, there.
Yeah, you want to eliminate the self-inflicted wounds there, but first play of the game, something they can still get over.
Sophomore Josh Lugo is in the backfield. He's to the left of Burr. So make it 1st and 15 from the 25. 4 wide receivers set here for the Red Devils. Here's the snap. Burr dropping back. Pressure coming. It's a screen caught by Maurice Obenar, and he has a big hole out across the 40, 50. Maurice Obenar's off to the races, past the 30, 20, far sideline. He's going to be in. Touchdown, Rancocas Valley. First play of the game from scrimmage for the Red Devils. They're out to a 6-0 lead. What a great start.
Yeah, that's a coaching touchdown. That's a scouting touchdown right there. They saw that Winslow's very aggressive, and that's what we talked about a couple seconds ago. They did not read the play, did not see how easily the linemen let them in. They just went and they're aggressive, and they got beat for it. That's what we were talking about. They're not disciplined enough on defense to read that and react. And that goes from the line all the way back to the secondary. But it's a good call by Rancocas Valley.
And who else but Maurice Obenar? He's been their playmaker all season long.
All year long. Get that man the ball.
Joe Bryson on for the PAT. 6-0 Red Devils just 15 seconds into this game. Here's the kick. It is up and it is through. The upright's good. So RV with a 7-0 lead here. As I just mentioned, 15 seconds into the game. What a great start for the Red Devils, but Winslow Township's going to have a chance to answer as they will be receiving this kickoff from the Red Devils. It was a 75-yard touchdown pass, Kevin Burr to Maurice Obenar. That's how things started out here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. Couldn't have been a better start for the Red Devils as they look for their first win of the season with just 2 games remaining. This one, and then next week they're playing Pemberton.
So we'll hope that the scouting maintains itself on defense because, like I said, they line up in a spread offense, but they're going to have some moon motion, straight across motion, a dive, option, quarterback keeper. If they can hold their positions and don't believe their eyes but believe the blocks, they'll be okay.
So RV to kick it away deep here to the Eagles.
Will be in the kickoff for the Red Devils.
Back deep to receive the kick is Jacob Mitchell.
Number 8, Jaden Brown.
Joe Bryson tees it up. And it's actually going to be Jaden Brown back deep to receive the kick. The junior captain who plays wide receiver here for this Eagles offense. Here's the kick from Bryson. It's a good one. Retreating back and caught just in front of the 10-yard line goes Teron Gale. And he's going to be wrapped up shy of the 30-yard line. Shy of the 25-yard line, rather. Call him down at the 22. And that's where this drive will start for the Eagles.
Tackle on the play by number 43, Enzo Suarez.
So here comes the Eagles offense, and as you mentioned, it's a bit of a option offense, right, Sam?
Yeah, you're going to see, a fake to the dive back. If you see some moon motion, you're going to see reverse option the other way. All you have to do is stay disciplined in your assignments, and you'll be there for the play.
First play is a handoff, and that play goes nowhere. Called a loss of 1. Second down and 11 coming up from the 21.
The Eagles.
11-18 and counting here in this first quarter of play after the 75-yard touchdown pass got things started for Rancocas Valley.
That's a great play. I mean, Obenar all year long. I mean, this guy, you give him a little bit of space, and he doesn't get the minimum. He gets the maximum.
Jamel Kwan, the running back. He's to the right of the quarterback. Hamas Duran. And there's a flag on the play. It looks like we're going to have a false start.
Looks like a false start against Winslow.
Quarterback is actually Eric Strecker, number 18.
At least second.
Strecker is a sophomore, 6'3". Strecker in the gun. Here comes a man in motion. Handoff. And that is a nice tackle made on the play, right up the middle for a minimal gain.
It's a good job controlling the interior of the line. You know, don't pick in the backfield. The lineman will take you where you need to go.
There by number 48, Jaden Holmes.
Jaden Holmes on the tackle
That'll be a third
for the
down.
Red Devils. 3rd down and 15 upcoming. Strecker in shotgun. He's going to roll out to the far sideline, and it's intercepted by Rancocas Valley. And that is going to be taken back to the house by Dean Watson. Pick 6, Dean Watson, and we couldn't have got a better start to this game for Rancocas Valley.
It's almost the exact opposite of what we saw earlier in the season, where the first couple of plays offensively and defensively, the other team scored. But now RV's on top. They can take this momentum throughout the entire first half and hopefully the game.
Dean Watson was just playing underneath there. Easy pick 6. And with just 2 minutes into the ball game, Rancocas Valley out to a 13-0 lead, trying to make it 14 here with the PAT.
You know, he made it look easy because he kept his eyes where it needs to be and read the quarterback's shoulders and made a jump on the ball.
PAT is up, and it is high and through the uprights good. 14-0 the score here in the first quarter from Coach Bill Gordon Field. We're going to step aside for a quick break. When we come back, RV will be kicking off again to Winslow.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins. 2 minutes in, and it's a 14-0 RV lead. The best start of the season for RV. Maybe the best stretch of minutes RV's put together all year. And they hold a 2-touchdown lead here at home just 2 minutes into the game. We saw a 75-yard touchdown pass on the first play from scrimmage, and then a pick 6 by Dean Watson on Winslow Township's first possession. So RV set to kick it off deep again. Winslow Township going to have another chance here on offense, and it's a short squib kick that lands just at the 30-yard line, bobbled and picked up by Teron Gale, and he's out near the 45-yard line. Nice little return there for Gale. And the Eagles will start from the 45.
You know, going back to that interception, we tell DBs if you're scouting enough, you know the patterns they normally run. We say run the route for the receiver. So if you know what he's going to run, you see the quarterback's shoulders turn, you can let go of the receiver, run the route, and you'll be right there where he's going to throw it. And that's exactly what the young man did.
1st and 10 from the 45. 9:49 to go here in this first quarter. Winslow Township breaks huddle. And it's Eric Strecker out at quarterback with Jamel Kwan to his right. He's in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Kwan. And he breaks a tackle out across the 50. He's going to have a first down and more. Nice 12-yard rush for Jamel Kwan. A big, strong back listed at 6 foot, 193.
Yeah, Winslow's a team of big plays. I mean, they're going to have – it would be nice to see if they can put together a long drive, but more than likely they're going to have 6, 7, 12-yard plays and then have the big play to get them in the zone if they don't make a mistake themselves.
1st and 10 from the 44 after the 12-yard rush. Strecker takes the snap, hands it back off to Kwan. And he's going to be wrapped up by a couple of Red Devils there in the middle of the field. Call it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 upcoming.
2nd and approximately 11 yards to go for the first down.
Yeah, they're still running their scripted plays to see how RV's going to adjust to their offense. And then as the quarter moves on, you're going to start to see their adjustments and see if RV can adjust to that.
2nd down, ball on the 45. Strecker looking to the sideline to get the play. He is 0 for 1 with an interception. Here's the snap. Quick pass out to the near sideline. And that ball looks like it's fumbled, but it's recovered by Winslow.
Fumbled temporarily and
Jaden Brown on the reception. He had that ball nearly stripped loose. He was bobbling it, but was able to corral it back in before Rancocas Valley ended up with their second turnover of the game.
Yeah, he had his eyes downfield, ready to make a move, but you know what? You got to secure that ball first before you can make a move.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 11. So another 3rd and long here for Winslow Township. Last time they had 3rd and long, there was a pick 6. Passing down here for sure. 4 wide receivers set, 3 out wide to the left. Strecker in the gun. Here's Quan to the left of him now. Takes the snap. Backpedaling, stepping up. And he's going to be sacked on the play. Jarrett Colon with a huge sack down at the 50-yard line. Loss of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Winslow Township will be forced to punt.
Yeah, RV decided to bring some extra pressure that time to not give them a chance to put the ball up and make a play with their athletes in open space. You eliminate the opportunity to throw it. You eliminate their opportunity to score.
Winslow.
Back deep to receive this punt is Rashawn Addison.
Rashawn Addison back deep for the Red Devils.
Here's the punt from Strecker, the quarterback. Bounces at the 15, fielded at the 10 by Addison, and he's going to get up towards the 20-yard line. That's where this drive will begin for the Red Devils.
Everything's working well for them right now, but you want to make sure you don't do plays that are high risk, like getting the ball off the bounce. Either you catch it in the air or you get your guys away.
The Mount Holly Elks Lodge Game of the Week is produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The live coverage is produced by Dean Milhowski and Tom Williams through the support of the community-minded sponsors. Watch out for the Mount Holly Elks Game of the Week, featuring the Rancocas Valley Red Devils throughout the 2019 West Jersey Football League season. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line, 6:45 to go in this first quarter. RV holds a 2-touchdown lead. They lead it here, 14-0. Here's Burr in shotgun, 3 wide receivers out left. Takes a snap, it's a pass. Burr firing over the middle of the field, caught and wrapped up quickly down at the 15. It's a gain of 5 on the play. It was caught by Colin Davis.
That's a good job. What he did is he ran right in the middle, ran right between the hook curl and the curl flat zones and set up, gave the quarterback a target. Easy for him to hit it. That's a good job.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 15-yard line, or 25 rather, 2nd and 5. Here's Burr in the shotgun. Delayed handoff, and that one is going to go backwards nearly 4 yards as the Winslow Township defensive line was in the backfield quickly there.
Yeah, they sent 2 extra linebackers on that play. Now, initially you think a draw wouldn't be good on that, but all you have to do is get past that one wave, and then it'll be open field to be up to the secondary to tackle you. So they did lose some yards on that play, but it could have easily been a big play for them.
3rd and 8 now, under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. 5 wide receivers set here for Rancocas Valley. Here's the snap to Burr. Fires it out towards the far sideline. It's caught, but not for enough, as it looks like Maurice Obenar's wrapped up around the 30-yard line. A couple yards short of that first down marker, and RV sends on the punting unit. Here comes Joe Bryson.
Now, if Winslow did any scouting themselves, they want to have a little bit of alert here because Rancocas Valley can go for a fake anywhere on the field.
4th down and 2. Ball on the 29.
Jaden Brown is back to receive.
Jaden Brown back to receive for Winslow Township. Bryson the punter.
Joe Bryson to punt for the Red Devils.
Low snap. Bryson fields it off the ground and gets off a good one. That is going to be called for a fair catch at the 43-yard line. That's where this drive will begin for RV, rather Winslow Township.
That's a good job of handling that low snap. It's easy to panic and want to run and get it off fast, but he kept his composure and ended up with a decent punt.
There's something special for everybody at Dempster's Sports Pub in Mount Holly. Early bird specials, Mexican Monday, Saturday breakfast, Thirsty Thursday, and a great menu featuring their scrumptious burgers, nightly entertainment, and a wide array of beverages. Dempster's Sports Pub, 437 Pine Street, just off Route 38 in Mount Holly, where friends become family. Here's Strecker and shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 43. 5 wide receivers out wide, no one in the backfield. It's a pass. Caught at the 50-yard line, close to the first down, and they're going to give it to him. It was caught by Nasir Mitchell.
Man, that play was a success before they snapped the ball. When RV was misaligned, they let the 2 and the 3 receiver wide open.
6'1" senior Nasir Mitchell on the catch. And they are going to go hurry-up offense, 5 wide receiver set again. And that's another completed pass out past the 40-yard line and close to the first down marker again. New quarterback in is Hamas Duran for Winslow Township. They started the game with Strecker and the sophomore. Now they're back to Duran, who's also a sophomore. So 2 sophomore quarterbacks here. And he looks like he's got a decent arm on him.
They had 2 plays in that last huddle. So they called 2 plays. They ran the play, got lined back up, ran another one. They see a little bit of a gap in the curl zone, in the hook curl zone right there. So they seem to be attacking that.
4 wide receivers out wide to the right, 1 left. No men in the backfield again here for the Eagles. Duran in shotgun. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the snap. Duran quick fired out left, and it's an incomplete pass. And it's probably a good thing it was, because that was going to be a loss of about 5 on the play. Teron Gale couldn't haul it in.
Yeah. More importantly than that, they need to jump on that ball and let the official tell them it's not a lateral, because that could have easily been called a lateral, and then RV would have had a scoop and score. So they just let that sit on the ground, and, that's the kind of thing you get with a team that's not as successful as they want to be.
3rd down and 1 upcoming here. Checking back into the game is Jamel Kwan, the big running back for the Eagles.
Last time they were short down and distance, they went off tackle to defense's left, offense's right side. Let's see what they do.
3rd and 1. 3:52 to go. Ball on the RV 38. Handoff goes to Kwan. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, and he has a first down and more. He's going to be tackled around the 30-yard line. But the chains will move for the Eagles as there's an injured player down on the field. It looks like it is one of Winslow Township's players. So we're going to step aside for the injury. When we come back, 1st and 10 upcoming for Winslow Township.
1st and 10.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared-for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today.
Okay.
Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Winslow at the Red Devil 31-yard line.
1st and 10 here for Winslow Township. Ball on the 31, 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Rancocas Valley leads 14-0. Here's Duran in the backfield with the running back, Jamel Kwan. It's a pitch out left to Kwan, who makes a man miss at the 30 and then stumbles out past the 20-yard line down near the 15. A nice run by Jamel Kwan, showing some explosiveness in the backfield.
RV moved to a late zero coverage, meaning there's no one deep on that play because they were sending extra pressure. If you miss one tackle on zero coverage, there's no one there to make the play at the line of scrimmage. And that's why he made that one-man miss. He was able to get a first down on that.
Ball at the 17 now for Winslow Township. They are driving. They trail by 2 scores here in the first quarter. Hamas Duran in the backfield. He's in shotgun. 3 receivers out right, 1 on the far sideline to his left. Here's the snap. It's a pass. It's a floater to the end zone, and it is going to be dropped in the end zone. What a throw, though, from Hamas Duran. He put it on the money, but his receiver was unable to haul it in.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's such a low percentage play that you don't normally get an excellent pass like that. You'd think you'd bring that in, but RV was sending 2 inside backers. They had 0 coverage back there. A lot more things can happen bad for the offense than the defense in that play.
Duran breaks the huddle, 2nd and 10 now. 2:50 to go in the first. Here's the pass from Duran, and it is going to be nearly hauled in by Jaden Brown. He was able to get one hand on it, but not two, as the ball was a little high. But this Duran kid at quarterback, he's a gunslinger.
Yeah, they was a little high and a little late. The safety got over there in time to make a play, but you throw that about 5, 6, 7 yards earlier, he's walking in. They need to, if not going to send the guys, they need to send one of the inside backers inside to disrupt the quick passes.
3rd down and 10 now from the RV 17. Three receivers stacked up on the right side. Duran, the quarterback, in shotgun. One receiver out left. Here goes the running back out right now, too. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field taken by the offense. Highway Tire and Auto Service stocks a wide selection of tires for your vehicle. Their passenger tire inventory includes favorite brands like Goodyear, Kelly, and Dunlop. You'll get the best replacement tire for your car, light truck, or SUV now, but there is more. Highway Tire and Auto Service, family owned and operated for over 50 years, also offers specials on oil changes, alignment, and brake service. Highway Tire and Auto Service, located at 1661 Route 38 in Mount Holly. You can phone them at 609-267-5300 or visit them online at highwaytires.com. Again, that's 609-267-5300 or online at highwaytires.com. 3rd and 10 coming up here for Winslow. Ball on the 17, 2:45 to go in the first quarter. They trail by 2 scores. 2 touchdowns, that is. Duran in shotgun. Jamel Kwan to his right. He goes out wide now to make it 4 wide receivers on the right side of the field. He takes the snap. He's firing it towards the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Jaden Brown, all alone on the left side of the field, had a one-on-one, and he burned him.
Yeah, that little triangle formation and the running back out there is just a distraction. They thought they had the one-on-one last play, and they went right back to it. It's a nice pass and way to follow the ball with your eyes and pull it in.
Jacob Mitchell was the wide receiver on the catch. He was out wide to the left by himself. Ran
2.
Straight past his receiver as Winslow Township going for 2 here, down 14-6, trying to make it a 14-8 ball game.
It's the companion play to that same set.
And it's a high jump ball, and it's going to be pass interference on the far side of the field.
So I remember earlier in the year, Matt, we were talking about, sometimes you can't attack the entire team, but you can attack one player. Looks like Winslow has identified the player that they think they have the advantage with, and they're just going to put it up there, and they think it's either going to be a catch, pass interference, or, a touchdown for them. So kudos to them to finding what they think is the weak link, and RV has to adjust to that.
So it'll give Winslow Township another shot here at the 2-point after the pass interference. Duran goes under center now. Jamel Kwan, the lone running back in the backfield. This looks like it might be a handoff all the way, and it is to Kwan, and he is going to be in for the 2-point. 14-8 to score now after a nice drive by Rancocas Valley, showing that they can pass the ball down the field for Winslow, rather. Sorry. So Winslow now trailing by just 6, as we are going to step aside. On the other end, Rancocas Valley will be getting the kickoff, trying to make it a 2-score game again.
pre-approved and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com. Pre-loved.
Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside my analyst Sam Jenkins. Nice drive there by Winslow Township. Puts them in the end zone. They trail by just 6 now after Rancocas Valley popped off to a 14-0 lead here with just 2 minutes in the first quarter after a 75-yard touchdown pass and a pick 6. But Winslow Township has rallied a little bit here and put a score on the board.
Tell you what, that 2-point conversion changes the entire game. They are 1 play away from tying it up. All you need is 1 defensive play or offensive play, and it's tied up.
There was a little onside kick attempt, just nubbed forward by the kicker.
Number 4, Nasir. Correction, that's number 4.
Nasir Minkins received that kickoff, and they're going to spot the ball at the 35-yard line. That's where this drive will begin for the Red Devils.
And at the 35-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, everybody's trying to find the edge. You know, they scouted them. Maybe they turned their backs when the ball's kicked, and they thought they had something.
First and 10 from the 40. Bunch formation here for Rancocas Valley as Burr's in the shotgun. And the handoff goes wide out right. But it is going to go nowhere as Josh Lugo gets wrapped up in the backfield.
Lugo on the carry.
So they try to sweep or play outside. Now, the end, it's coming upfield. So what do you do for that? You say, okay, if you want to come upfield defensive end, we're going to want to power off tackle, let you come upfield, come right underneath you. It's a loss in this play, but it's a learning lesson.
2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lugo out in the backfield with Burr. Burr takes the snap, dropping back. It's a pass. He's going to be firing it deep down the sideline, and it's going to be caught. Nice catch by Jameer Washington. It was a jump ball, a little underthrown, but he was able to come back for it. The DB didn't know where the ball was, and Jameer Washington goes up and gets it for the long pass.
He was on his top field shoulder all the way down, but when the ball's underthrown, the receiver was able to react for it first because he knows where he's going. So it's just use your advantage, use your height to your advantage.
Jameer Washington listed at 6'4", one of the bigger wide receivers here on this Red Devils offense. First and 10 from the 37 after the long pass play. Here's Burn shotgun again. Here comes Rashawn Addison. Handoff goes to him. Stretch play to the right, and he breaks a tackle and gets out past the 35-yard line.
About 5 yards.
Some good hard running right there. That's the play you want to come back to. You can bubble that a little bit and get out to the numbers. May still be running.
Correction, gain of about 4. It'll be
Second down and 5 after the 5-yard rush from Addison. Ball on the 33. Minute 10 to go in the first. Here's Burr. Drops back to pass. Fires it over the middle of the field, and there's going to be pass interference as 2 flags come in. Jameer Washington was tripped up there. Most likely will be against the defense.
Now after this play, it looks like they're going to have a first down and, whatever it is, 1st and 10 from wherever they are. But you got to go back to using Winslow's aggressiveness and lack of discipline to your advantage. You got to come back with something that takes advantage of that and get into the end zone.
It is going to be a pass interference against Winslow. So let's see where they spot this ball at. $15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty against Winslow. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Ball on the 17-yard line for RV. 1st and 10. 1:05 to go here, and Rancocas Valley in the red zone. Here's the handoff. It goes to Lugo. And Lugo's going to be chopped down on the play by Teron Gale. Nice tackle there made.
Gale on the tackle.
That was good pursuit by Winslow's defense right there. They saw it, they sniffed it out, and got to the point of attack. Harvey's doing a good job of changing different types of plays, different formations, sniffing out the area where the weakness is, and seem to be on the right path right now.
Second down and 8. Burr in the backfield alongside of Lugo. 30 seconds and ticking off here in this first quarter. Blitz coming. Burr fires it out. Caught for a completion.
On the completion.
It's going to be caught by Colin Davis.
Colin Davis.
That was an excellent read by Colin and the quarterback. The man covering him came off on a corner blitz or invert player blitz, and he just hooked up about 5 yards from the line of scrimmage and made a completion. That's exactly what you want to do.
3rd and 5 from the 13. Let's see if they get a snap off here before the first quarter comes to an end. It looks like they will not. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. 14-8. So it was a good first quarter for Rancocas Valley. 2 quick scores in the game, but they haven't found the end zone since. But they're knocking on the door. 3rd and 5 upcoming from the 13. When we come back, we're going to step aside for a short second. 3rd and 5 upcoming from the 13.
Approved and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Back here, Coach Bill Gordon Field. 3rd and 5 from the 13-yard line. Upcoming here for Rancocas Valley. They lead by 6 points, 14-8 lead here, and the second quarter is just about to begin as this will be the first play of the second quarter. 3rd and 5. Fake handoff. It's a quarterback keeper to Burr. Burr cuts it up the field, but he's going to be short of the first down by a few yards. So decision time here for Rancocas Valley as it'll be 4th and short from about the 11.
Sending in the kicking team.
Looks like that is what they are doing. Joe Bryson on for a short field goal here.
Joe Bryson is in, number 10.
Be about a 25-yarder.
Well, if Winslow did their job, they need to keep an eye out for what happened last week. So, flags.
25-yard attempt for Joe Bryson upcoming to make this a 9-point game. High snap, ball's placed down, kick is up, and kick is good. Joe Bryson nails it. 17-8 score now for the Red Devils after Joe Bryson connects on a 25-yarder. So even though Rancocas Valley was unable to get into the end zone there, they make up for it with a field goal, and we'll take it, right, Sam?
Yeah, nice strong kick, and I'm going to tell you something else. Both sides of the PAT block team rushed that kicker that time. Now, if I'm a coach for Rancocas Valley, I'm saying I am coming back with a fake field goal because they are not covering the wing and the tight end right there. Just keep an eye out for that because that's coming up if you're watching this game.
17-8. 11:06 to go here in the first half of play. Rancocas Valley looking for their first win of the season. 0-8 up to this point. Winslow Township 2-7. 11:06 to go in this first half. Bryson waiting to tee it up for RV as Winslow Township breaks huddle on the sideline as one of the refs tries to hurry them up, and they will come out onto the field to receive this kickoff from the Red Devils. Back deep to receive is Jaden Brown, the junior captain.
Listen to you,
Isaiah Lewis also back there to receive this kickoff from Joe Bryson, teed up at the 40-yard line.
For the kickoff,
Winslow has their front line 4 yards deeper than most people do right here.
Here's the kickoff. It's a good one from Bryson, angled towards the near sideline, fielded at the 10. And there goes Jaden Brown up the near sideline, breaks a tackle, and down at the 47-yard line. Great return from Jaden Brown. He takes it 37 yards up to the 47.
tackled there.
And that's where this drive will begin for the Eagles.
Yeah, looking at that young man's stride, he might be part of the Winslow Township track team. He accelerated top speed in 2 steps. That was a pretty good return.
So good field position here to start for the Eagles as Hamas Duren, the quarterback, trots back out onto the field after a successful last drive that put Winslow Township on the board with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 17-8 they trail here, though. 10:53 remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, that field goal definitely changes the scope of the game. It's more than a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Flag on the play. Thrown out over the middle of the field and dropped by Jaden Brown, but there is a flag. Maybe Rancocas Valley jumped because they let the play go.
You would think it would be a neutral zone or something like that, right? What is it?
They're backing up Winslow Township, though. It's going to be a false start, but why'd they let that play go if it was a false start? First and 15.
Matt, don't have the answer for you right there.
Never seen that, a false start that they let play out.
First and 15.
First and 15 from the 48. Here's the snap to Duren. Throws it over the middle of the field, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. Gain of 17 on the play. Nice pitch and catch there from Hamas Duren to Kenroy Mills. And he was wide open over the middle of the field. Rancocas Valley playing soft there.
Oh, well, what you're seeing here is the inside guys coming, so Rancocas Valley is sending pressure, which you like to see. And if you like good football, Winslow's coming back and hitting right the zones that they vacate. So you have the 2 inside backers coming, blitzing the B gaps, and they're hitting right behind it, just like Rancocas Valley did earlier.
Here's the handoff to Jamel Kwan, and he goes up the middle, breaking a tackle, still on his feet, and down at the 20-yard line. Jamel Kwan with a huge rush and 2 big plays just like that put Winslow Township inside the 20-yard line, and they're going to go with a hurry-up offense here.
Yeah, if you count their success on hurry-up versus not, they need to stick with the hurry-up.
Jamel Kwan, the big back to the right of Haran. Handoff goes right back to him. And this time it goes nowhere as 3 Rancocas Valley tacklers wrap him up and impede his forward progress. No gain on the play.
Now Rancocas Valley needs to keep their eyes out. You're going to see a quarterback keeper here soon. They're going to rally to the running back like that. He's going to hold it, look up, come off tackle.
Here's Duren in the gun. It's a pass. He fires it out to Mitchell on the far sideline.
Mitchell on the reception.
And he's going to have a first down out past the 10-yard line.
It's an impressive drive so far. They're changing the pace, not getting RV a chance to get set up and make the perfect call.
Hurry up continues here for Winslow Township as they spot it at the 10-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from the 10. Here's Haran. It's a pass. Pressure coming. Fires it in the end zone, and it's dropped. He had a man. It was Jacob Mitchell, but he couldn't hold it in, as that was a little low, but hit his hands.
Right in the breadbasket.
Yeah.
Right the thighs, and it's a gunslinger back here. He's throwing the ball. It was low, but that's a catchable ball.
Could have been a touchdown for Winslow Township. Instead, it'll be second and goal.
They're hitting the seams, Matt.
They really are. 9:30 to go here in the first half. As the clock stopped after the incompletion, Winslow Township now getting a chance to go into the huddle, and they break huddle. They've been running the ball well and passing it well here after going down early, but Rancocas Valley able to put some points up on the board here, 17-8. Here's the rush again, floated to the end zone, caught for a touchdown. Wow, the rainbow pass goes over the defender's head, and it's caught by Jacob Mitchell for the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a Wasn't as good as the former pass on the other side of the end zone, but it got there, and they lost the ball up there, and looked like an easy catch for the receiver here.
Jacob Mitchell making up for the drop in the end zone on the previous play. That ball floated up there forever.
You know, when you're a receiver out there and that ball's floating like that, it's about a year and a half before it comes down. And you think about every bad thought that could happen, but luckily he's able to pull it in.
It almost looked like the Rancocas Valley D-backs didn't know where the ball was.
Yeah, I think they lost it.
Here's the two-point attempt. Duran, and it's incomplete as he had a receiver, but not quite the pass that made it there. It'll be 17-14 after the touchdown drive from Winslow Township. So they trail by just 3. We got a good game here in the first half, Sam.
We sure do. Now, I don't know why Winslow's not going for one. It's either a snapper problem, holder problem, kicker problem. But that says something about later in the game when they get close enough to kick a field goal. If they're not comfortable doing that, that means they're going to have to, go for the first or go for the touchdown. Rancocas Valley had a strong kicker there, so that may change the game later on.
Bill Gordon Mountain Holly Pro Day is proud to support Rancocas Valley football. Bill Gordon Mountain Holly Pro Day is an annual not-for-profit event established in 1998 as a way to financially support area youth programs, everything from Pop Warner football to the Mount Holly Library. The 23rd annual Bill Gordon Mountain Holly Pro Day is coming up in May. Check out the details online at onlc.com/pro day. That's onlc.com/pro day. 17-14 score here. Rancocas Valley set to return the kickoff from Winslow Township after the long touchdown drive from the Eagles. Rancocas Valley leading by 3 with 9:26 remaining in the first half.
Set up to expect a squib or pooch or some kind of short kick here because they are like 10 yards closer than they typically are.
Number 6, Jacob Mitchell.
It's another squib. Fielded in front of the 30-yard line, and just past the 30-yard line goes Rancocas Valley. It looks like they'll start this drive from the 31.
Yeah, both teams have tried to take the kick return out of the game, and so far they've been successful. Now, RV needs to come back here and maybe to run another screen, maybe not the same type of tunnel screen, but something else to use their aggressiveness against them. They run that one play, they need to come back to it.
Play at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 31 is where this drive will begin. It looks like there's a new quarterback in there for Rancocas Valley. It's Antonio Padilla, the junior. He takes the snap, dropping back to pass.
There's a screen.
Throws it over to Maurice Obenar. Same screen play. Obenar makes a man miss at the 40 and wrapped up now at the 35. He was running side to side, made a couple men miss, but ultimately it's only a gain of 4.
That's the right idea, and execution's there. Winslow's learning from it, so maybe a different type of screen.
Interesting to see the quarterback change here. Not sure why Kevin Burr's not in the game, as he's played fairly well so far here for the Red Devils. Antonio Padilla into the game now. Running back for the Red Devils. And that ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. That brings up 3rd down.
So what you see there, that play is put in, recently because they see that the quarters coverage or the quarters half, they bail. So if you just run 6-7 yards and hook up, that's going to be open. And it got knocked down at the line of scrimmage, but that's what Winslow's giving you, and that's what RV's taking. They're taking whatever they give.
3rd down and 5. Crucial spot here for the Red Devils. Here's the handoff to the running back, and he is going to be short. He gets out past the 35, down at the 37, and Rancocas Valley will punt. So it looks like on that drive, RV went with some backups. They had a backup running back in, the backup quarterback. Not quite sure why, but it leads to a 3-and-out, and they will punt it away with just a 3-point lead. And Winslow Township's offense has been good as of late.
I mean, you never know why, but they could have certain players practice certain packages, specific to each player's skill set. Could be injuries, whatever it is. You need to do what you can do to be successful with what you have.
Here's the punt from Bryson. He gets it away, takes a bounce at the 37, and fielded couple men are missed as Mitchell finally goes down to the ground.
Looks like they missed a face mask there.
Winslow Township will start this drive
Jameer Washington, number 13.
from the 43, it looks like.
First and 10 for Winslow.
7:43 to go in the first half. Winslow Township trailing by 3. After going down 14-0, they've clawed back into it. It's now 17-14, Rancocas Valley. So Winslow Township with a chance to take a lead here on this drive.
Yeah, the chest mask continues. They're looking for the inside backers coming to see if the seam is there. They haven't run the wide option yet, I mean, more than once. So is Harvey going to sit pat, or are they going to bring the pressure?
Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Jamel Kwan.
Jamel Kwan.
Out past the 40, makes a man miss. Out past the 50, flag flies. Jamel Kwan still on his feet, and he's tackled at the 35-yard line. But there's 2 flags thrown. This might be holding, and it might be coming back.
Tell you what, that's a hard run. That's a hard runner right there. He, unfortunately had the ball on the inside, and there's a penalty on that. But he puts that ball on the outside hand, utilizes that stiff arm. He's going to break even more tackles.
So a holding will negate the long rush and back up Winslow Township.
So I'm sure Harvey's first inclination is, all right, we got him backed up. They're going to have to throw some kind of pass. We want to bring it. But this might be the situation you want to sit back a little bit and let the offense come to you. Difficult time to blitz right here, Matt.
First and 20 now after the holding. Hamas Duren and Jamel Kwan in the backfield here for the Eagles.
Winslow.
7:34 to go in the first half. Here's the snap. Handoff goes back to Kwan.
Kwan on the
And he gets a couple yards, tackled up near the 44. Second and 12 after the gain of 8 on the play.
that'd be second and
No,
7
second, yeah.
for Winslow.
Second and 7.
Yeah. Reverse to your numbers there.
From the spot of the south.
Yeah. Yeah. They're getting like 4 or 5 yards a pop on a running game here. They can go downfield, but if they're not going to throw a quick stop out here, you just give the ball to the running back, let them get another 4 yards.
Haran dropping back to pass. He's firing it deep down the field. Jump ball, and it is going to be incomplete.
Ball is incomplete.
Intended receiver was Isaiah Lewis on the play, but it was broken up by a couple of the defensive backs for the Red Devils. Flag down in the middle,
There's a flag down.
rather towards the line.
Field.
Let's see what the call is.
Against
Well, there's the advantage of not blitzing. They're able to have 2 defenders back there to make a play on the ball. I mean, who knows what would have happened if that was a one-on-one jump ball. So you have the pluses for blitzing, and sometimes sitting back and letting the offense come to you is a plus. Winslow should get back to the hurry up if they want to have some success. They're giving RV too much time to adjust to the plays, and they're gonna rally right to where the ball is.
RV declines, and it'll be 3rd down and 8. 6:45 to go here in the first half. Winslow Township trailing by 3. Big 3rd down coming here for the Eagles. Here's Haran. He's firing it towards the far sideline. It's going to be caught way out of bounds, incomplete. So it'll be 4th down. And now here comes the punting unit for Winslow Township.
Yeah, both teams have exhausted their plan A because now defenses have adjusted. Now they need to go to plan B and adjust to their adjust their game plan to what they initially started.
So Winslow Township will punt it away to Rashawn Addison, who's standing
Rashawn
back near the 25.
the Red Devil.
High snap. Drecker gets it away. It's a low punt that takes a couple bounces and rolls inside the 30, inside the 25, and will be down at the 28. 2-yard line.
Not sure why any red jerseys are anywhere near that ball. He needs to get them away from that ball. You know, that's the small mistakes. That's the difference. Nothing bad happened there, but that's another instance where small things make a difference.
Parent Chief Chapels has been part of the greater Mount Holly community for more than 180 years. Community service and participation are both part of their heritage. When you have need of their services, you can call 609-267-0399. Go to their website at parentchief.com or visit their warm and comfortable offices at 438 High Street in Mount Holly. They are there to help honor the memory of your loved one. Parent Chief Chapels, a proud supporter of the student athletes at Rancocas Valley High School. 1st and 10 from the 22, 6:27 to go in the first half. RV with a 3-point lead, 17-14 here. Padilla in the backfield at quarterback.
Setting pressure, hit the stop again.
There goes the handoff up the middle to A.J. Huey. And he takes it up for a couple yards before being brought down.
Carry. Gain of about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6.
You would have a success, obviously, with a scoring play at the end of this drive, or if you run out the time on the clock so Winslow doesn't have an opportunity to score.
4-yard rush makes it 2nd and 6. We're under 6 minutes to go now. Padilla in the backfield. In shotgun. Taking his time calling the snap. Now we have some whistles.
Be a false start against.
False start against Rancocas Valley. So they wait all that time to snap it, and eventually someone jumped.
And that's just the beginning of the first quarter. We see, any self-inflicted wounds. I mean, it's been a while.
2nd and 11 now after the 5-yard penalty. Clock continues to run. Here's Padilla. It's a pass. Dropping back, fires it over the middle of the field, nearly intercepted. It was through the hands of Teron Gale. Almost came up with the pick. It was intended for Rashawn Addison, but it was high.
Ball was intended for number 11, Rashawn.
Right, he's tried to curl it back in, but they had good underneath coverage right there. He's able to get his hands on the ball. He's going to wish he had that interception. Right here, the second receiver to our side, the number 2 receiver. If they keep coming off the corner, you put a double move on that safety, he's going to be wide open.
3rd down and 12. Clock stops at 5:22 after the incompletion. Padilla firing it, and it is going to be intercepted. What a play by Jalen Cheek.
Jalen Cheek on the interception.
Wow, Jalen Cheek went up and got that one, hauled it in, and he sets up the Eagles with great field position with just 5 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah, that's a tough play because it's 3rd and 10. You throw into the 10-yard marker. It's not your strength. I mean, you got to play your game, get the 4 or 5 yards, and maybe if you break the tackle, do something. But if you're throwing right into the teeth of the defense where you have to get it first, your chances are lessened. Now Winslow needs to come out here and hurry up and run about 3 or 4 plays and then hit the end zone.
1st and 10 from the 35. Here's the handoff. No.
That's Quan.
Yeah, it is a handoff.
There's a handoff that was blown up.
That's right.
In the backfield.
I thought it was play action for a second, had me fooled.
He did
But
such a good job. But
yeah. Quan went nowhere, but backwards on the play. That'll be a loss of 2.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 from the 37 now.
Ball is placed on the red double 37-yard line.
.445 to go here as Haran is in shotgun. Quan in the backfield.
Sending pressure.
Quick throw out right to the far sideline is caught.
Throw is complete.
Jaden Brown on the catch.
That was a good play. Defensively, they were able to send pressure and sit back and let them throw it real quick. You can let them catch it and tack and rally to the ball and only get a couple yards. I mean, you get the benefit of added pressure and no threat.
5. It'll be 3rd.
Winslow's playing for 2 downs here, so they don't necessarily have to get the first right here.
3rd and 8 from the 34. Low snap, handoff goes to Quan. He explodes up the middle, and he has a first down and more. Still on his feet, out past the 20, inside the 10. He's a hard man to bring down, Sam.
Still not down. That's a hard-running young man. If only he carried the ball correctly, he'd still be running. I know I'm nitpicking, but that's the difference.
That's the former running back in you, right?
That's right.
That'll set up a 1st and goal as Quan goes out at the 8-yard line.
I'll tell you what, you have a double slant right here. You hit the second one.
Handoff goes back to Quan. And now he's brought down for maybe a loss of 1 down at the 9. Rancocas Valley did a good job of corralling him on that play.
Yeah, a couple times this drive they were able to stuff him, but once he gets moving, it's hard to stop him.
Second and goal now from the 10. And it looks like Drecker's back out at quarterback here for Winslow Township. And there's the throw that is short.
Yeah, it's not a good throw. He had a couple good throws earlier and one loopy pass, but that was far behind. That's a comeback or stop at the pylon. It's a fade stop.
Yeah, the other quarterback, Hamas Duran, is a much better passer than Drecker. But for some reason, Drecker's out there now on this drive. Both guys getting some reps here in this game, but Drecker threw a pick 6 early in the game and was pulled right after that. And Hamas Duran has been in at quarterback ever since, but now Drecker's back out there for the Eagles on 3rd and goal from the 10.
A little bit of correction.
Trips left. Here goes the running back out to the left now, and a flag flies. It's going to be a false start, I believe.
Nope.
It's going to be an offsides.
It'll be offsides against Rancocas Valley.
So that'll move up this play 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4.
And goal.
They run 2 fades off of this.
4 receivers out left, only 1 to the right. Here's the throw in the end zone, and it's high and incomplete. 4th down upcoming. Let's see what Winslow Township wants to do here. And go for the tie with the field goal, or they can go for it.
I'm thinking if they were confident in their kicker, they would have kicked one of the extra points, but
right.
So, I mean, could be baiting us. Who knows?
Looks like the offense is going to be staying out there on the field.
And they can't get a 1st down, so they have to get into the end zone. If they don't utilize the wide side of the field over here, they got to bring it back. So I haven't seen a quarterback draw yet, so we'll see.
3 receivers out left, 1 to the right. Drecker, the quarterback in shotgun here on 4th and goal from the 4. It's a pass. Drecker to the end zone, caught for a touchdown. Winslow Township takes the lead late in the first half. Nice pitch and catch there from Drecker to Josh Hughes.
I'll tell you what, that's a nice pass, and actually the defense was there, draped over his back, trying to make a play. I mean, there's not a lot of correction there. That was a nicely delivered ball, right on time. The receiver pulled it in, the defender was there. I mean, that's good football.
20-17 now, as Winslow Township will go for 2 here, as they've been doing all game long.
Winslow will attempt the 2-point conversion.
So after going down 14-zip early, Winslow Township now holds a 20-17 lead. They're on a 20-3 scoring run here. After the first quick 2 scores, it's a pitch right here on the 2-point. And they are going to be in for the 2-point conversion. Nice pitch there goes to Kenroy Mills.
Winslow does a good job of using their speed. I mean, they get their guys out there, and they're going to be like, hey, if you're fast enough, you're going to catch us. If not, take advantage of it.
22-17, we're going to step aside. RV, chance to take the lead when we come back.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. that can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update.
Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins. 22-17 the score, 3 minutes to go in this first half, and RV will be getting the ball back. And they're going to try to take the lead before halftime, or at least cut it to a 2-point lead with a field goal.
You know, and you want to prioritize what you want. The best thing to do is get out this half with no more mistakes. If they try to do something that's outside their wheelhouse, they might turn the ball over or give Winslow a chance to. Winslow can score from anywhere on the field, so there's no good place to give the ball up.
Here's the squib kick, and it is fielded immediately at the 48-yard line. Jarrett Colon falls on it, so these little squib kicks have been giving Rancocas Valley good field position for the most part in this game, as they've yet to cough one up.
So that last score was off of interception, off of turnover, so, you know, aggressive people want to say, all right, you got good field position, go downfield, but get a couple good plays first and then make a decision from there.
First and 10 from the 48, 2:56 to go. Peyton May now in at quarterback for Rancocas Valley.
They have a covered up receiver here.
Here's Obenar in motion, and he takes the handoff. Stretch play out wide, and he's going to be crushed in the backfield.
When you cover up your second receiver, you're telling everybody that it's a run.
That'll be 2nd and 11.
You got to be careful with your formations.
Peyton May, the sophomore, first time I've seen him all season out on the field for the Red Devils, getting some snaps in at quarterback. They started the game with Kevin Burr. They went to Antonio Padilla, and now it's Peyton May.
Number 19, Peyton May, in at quarterback.
Here's the pass from May over the middle of the field, and it's caught by Obenar. Wow. First down. Obenar, the playmaker on this offense, has been doing it all season long, and he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
Well, the guy draped all over his back, which still should have been a flag, but just because he made a great catch does not make it not a penalty.
First and 10 now. The chains haven't been moved yet, and now they're moving. Ball on the 42-yard line. Here's the snap to May. 5-step drop, fires it over the middle of the field. Dangerous pass in the middle, but it was low and incomplete. Intended receiver was Rashawn Addison.
Same play that the defenders had two hands on, and he dropped it. I mean, curving it in is when you're staying in front of the safety, but if you have the linebackers there, you want to get it downfield a little bit.
Dean Watson's out at running back for the Red Devils. He had a pick six earlier in the game. 2nd and 10 upcoming, 1:55 to go. Bunch formation to the left of the quarterback, Peyton May. Jameer Washington is out wide right, the lone receiver. And here's the handoff to Watson. Tries to stay on his feet, turns forward for about a yard.
No gain on the play.
It's a great second effort. I like to see that young man cover that ball up with two hands.
And now there's a timeout taken by the defense on 3rd and 10. Winslow going to stop the clock here, try to get a stop, and have some time on the clock to run a quick offensive drive before the half. So a competitive game so far, Sam.
It is. They're going back and forth, and it's strange to see why Winslow didn't go back to the hurry up, and RV did go back to the screen, but you got to have more than one screen in there. You got to use, maybe misdirection, reverse something. Flea flicker, throwback, whatever you got. They don't have a lot of time to sit back in the pocket because they're coming at him. But get outside. Give Obenar the ball and the numbers.
Credit Winslow. They went down 14-0, and since that point, they've outscored Rancocas Valley 22-3. Here's the third down play upcoming for the Red Devils in Winslow Township territory on the 41-yard line. Peyton May dropping back to pass, pressure coming, fires it out over the middle of the field. It's going to be intercepted. Another interception caught by Jaden Brown.
Caught by
He just kind of threw that one up there in a double coverage, and Jaden Brown made Peyton May pay for that one.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to do because they still have time on left at minute 31. You can throw a pick on a fade on the 5-yard line, which serves as a punt, but Winslow is showing the ability to move the ball quickly.
Ball will be placed on the Winslow 24-yard line. First and 10.
So Winslow Township will take over from the 24 with a minute 31 to go.
Number 3 is uncovered.
Here's the snap. Tomas Haran back in the game, and that one is thrown into coverage but high and out of bounds for an incompletion.
Intended for Jacob Mitchell. That'll bring up second and 10.
Second down and 10 now with a minute 27 to go. Winslow Township has the ball on their own 24-yard line. Five wide receiver set here for Winslow Township. Tomas Haran back into the game. He takes the snap. Quick fire out, and it's intercepted. High pass. It's intercepted by, let's see. That is going to be Amir Long.
Amir Long.
That was about as close to the receiver as that first interception was. That was not a good read and good patience by the defense, but I'm not sure what he was looking at.
Amir Long comes down with the interception, and it gives Rancocas Valley a fresh start here in Winslow Township territory. Minute 22 to go. It feels like this second quarter is really dragged on here the last couple minutes with a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, the mistakes are piling up now.
May, the sophomore, is back in at quarterback.
Four wide receivers set out right in a bunch formation for the Red Devils. It's going to be a quick pass, screen caught by Dean Watson, and he explodes through the hole out past the 20-yard line, down at the 13 as the clock runs. A minute 14 remaining once they spot the ball.
It's a good call. If they're not going to adjust the four wides out there, you got that all day.
Peyton May and gun. Pressure coming. He fires it. Oh, nearly intercepted as that ball was low. Intended receiver was Maurice Obenar, but he's lucky he underthrew it because that could have easily been an interception for Teron Gale.
They did a good job of setting a flare pattern by the inside receiver who was uncovered, which is why that was covered. But just a read.
Second down and 10.
They're still not adjusting. There's the flare. Yep.
And that pass goes into the backfield to Dean Watson. He goes nowhere but backwards, loses a couple on the play. And it looks like RV here in the hurry up with no timeouts remaining and under a minute to go. 40 seconds as they're still trying to get the play. 3rd and 15. Ball on the 19.
Winslow safeties need to probably widen out and play the fade on this.
May dropping back to pass, scrambling, and he's going to be sacked for a... That could do it here in the first half. As we are under 10 seconds and counting, and it looks like that's how this first half will end. I don't know, they have a timeout left, it looks like. So they're going to take a timeout with 2 seconds to go. One more shot at the end zone.
Timeout.
I didn't think they had any timeouts left.
I
But
think it's
scoreboard said they didn't, but they apparently did. So they will take one more shot at the end zone. Fourth and long here with 2 seconds remaining in the first half. And they're going to try a long field goal here. This would be about a 40-plus yarder for Joe Bryson. He's been good all year, though.
He had a strong leg last time. We'll see. So this is the far one. Now, we did talk about the
Kick is up. And the kick is good. Wow, what a kick from Joe Bryson. He nails it just by a little bit. But that puts the Red Devils within 2 points. A huge 40-yard field goal at the end of the first half makes it 22-20. And what an asset Joe Bryson is for this Red Devils team. He's got 6 points on the board already.
Man, what a kick.
And wow, that was very impressive. So 22-20 the score here at halftime. Myself and Sam will be back for the second half as Rancocas Valley looks to get their first win of the season here at home against Winslow Township.
You're at home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
For a certified pre-owned vehicle, Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Pre-approved and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
You're at home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
With the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
For a certified pre-owned vehicle, Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Trailing here by 2. Winslow Township will receive the kick here as Joe Bryson tees it up from the 40. And we are underway here in this second half. A good kick that's going to be fielded by Jaden Brown back at the 5-yard line. He's got a full head of steam up past the 20. And they're going to call him down, or rather up past the 30. And they're going to call him down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, they're certainly not scared to kick it deep. I mean, you would think that would be one thing they want to avoid, but here you go.
First and 10.
Let's see if Winslow picks up the pace a little bit.
Hamas Duren, the quarterback, back into the game for Winslow Township with his big running back, Jamel Kwan. Jamel Kwan had a great first half, as did Duren.
Duran and
First and 10 from the 33.
first and 10.
The handoff goes to Kwan.
One on the
And he has a couple yards forward there. Nice job by Rancocas Valley wrapping him up, not letting him get a full head of steam, because once he breaks that second level, he's hard to wrap up.
Yeah, they want to stick to off tackle because in between the guards, the Rancocas Valley is on that area, and they kind of popped them in the backfield a couple times, so they're going to stay outside a little bit.
Gain of 2 up to the 35. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
ball is placed on the 35-yard line.
Duren in the gun. Here's the snap. Handoff goes back to Kwan. Still on his feet. He has a couple more yards. It looks like it'll be a 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Third and 4 for Winslow.
Got Albert Young limping around a little bit, see if they go to the air or go back off tackle to the right.
3rd and 4. Handoff goes back to Kwan. He's going to try and bounce it outside, and he has a 1st down and more out past the 50, where he's wrapped up at the 48-yard line. Jamel Kwan getting the first 3 carries here to start the second half, and he picks up a 1st down for the Eagles.
Tell you what, since he's bound and determined to carry the ball in his left hand, just run him to the left. Eliminate the problem right there.
First and 10 from the 48. Duren and Kwan in the backfield. The status quo here for the Eagles. They lead by 2. Here looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and Duren has a space out past the 40, knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Hamas Duren with the quarterback keeper. Looks like it could have been an option pitch, but he kept it himself, and he picks up a large gain on the play.
Yeah, it looks like they want to save the option to the second half. They showed a lot of it last game, so they don't want to give RV a chance to make an adjustments at halftime. Now they have to deal with it on the fly.
There is a flag.
Looks like there was a flag down on the play, though. It is going to be a hold against Winslow, so that negates the huge rush and backs him up 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
From the hold.
Excuse me, rather from the spot of the foul. So it'll be at the RV 49-yard line.
First and 11.
Second time that's happened. They had a hold downfield.
Still a 1st down, though. 1st and 11 now for the Eagles. Duren and Kwan in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to the running back. It wasn't Kwan. Rather, it was Dymel Reed.
Dymel Reed on the carry.
He goes nowhere, the tiny back.
Good job penetration by Rancocas. His old lineman got pushed back and ran right into him.
2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 after the loss of 2 yards on the rush.
So you want to take a look at the safety here from RV. They did a good job of disguising the coverage last time. He stayed about 10 yards off, and he creeped up later to eliminate the quick hit to number 2 receiver.
Here's the snap to Duren. And he gets out past the 50-yard line, cutting that corner. Out of bounds near the 46. It'll set up a 3rd down and maybe 8 coming up.
Yeah, it's pure quarterback keeper. They use the tailback as a lead block. I mean, for all those blockers over there and using the sideline, that actually was a good defensive play by RV. They cut off the field and eliminated a big gain.
3rd and 8 now for the Eagles. They are in Rancocas Valley territory. Ball on the 46. A lot of run plays here to start the half for the Eagles. Could see a pass here on 3rd and 8, especially with Quan not in the game. And it looks like it is going to be offsides against Rancocas Valley, so RV really shooting themselves in the foot there. Instead of 3rd and 8, we'll have 3rd and 3. Makes it much more manageable for the Eagles.
Yeah, it's kind of what we talked about during halftime to see if who's going to make the least amount of mistakes in the second half. You get cold, you get tired. Yeah, the excitement doesn't keep you warm like it did before. You lose focus. Sprint out.
Here's the pass down the field, and it is high and incomplete, intended for Jaden Brown.
Intended for Jaden Brown.
So it'll be 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
And now let's see what Winslow Township decides to do here, kind of in no man's land at midfield. It looks like they're going to be keeping the offense out on the field, and they're checking back in Jamel Quan into the game at running back. I would bet on a handoff going to him right here, Sam.
Yep, and I would use him as a decoy and let the defense run right to him and bring the quarterback the other way.
Surprised they didn't hand it off to him on 3rd down and short. But he's back into the game here on 4th and short from the 41. Shotgun formation. Quan to the right of the quarterback. Handoff goes to him. He makes a nice cut. He's out past the 40 and tackled out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So Jamel Quan, a game changer for the Eagles. Whenever he gets in the game, it seems like he's ripping off large chunks of yardage, and he puts the Eagles inside the 30-yard line and gives them a 1st down on the 4th down conversion.
It's a great combination of not just speed, but power. He's able to read the blocks. He's patient enough, and he tries to run through the blocks. He doesn't sit there waiting and hide behind someone. He hits it and runs through the arm tackles. Good, strong runner.
1st and 10 from the 29 now. Quan still in the game. He's to the left of Haran. Takes the snap. Haran looks like he's going to keep it himself, and he has a few yards out towards the 25. Stays in bounds, so the clock will continue to run. Under 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
You want to start taking a look at the body language now. This is, except for that one pass, this has got to be 6-7 runs in a row. Hands on hips, people going to start looking around. It's tough. When they start ripping off yards on you 3, 4, 7 at a time, it gets tough.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 28. Haran in the backfield. And he's going to pitch it to Jamel Quan on the option, and Quan cuts the corner out towards the 1st down marker. He's going to be shy by about a yard. But there's that option that you were talking about, Sam, that we didn't really see much in the 1st half, but sure enough, here it comes out in the 2nd half.
No, they certainly held it to the 2nd half, and they have, I don't know, 6 different variations of it. So you may be able to stop one, then come back with the other. They haven't run to the wide side with the quarterback, student body right yet, but they have that option.
Dymel Reed, the running back, into the game now for Winslow Township. He lines up to the right of Hamas Duren. Handoff is bobbled, and it's a fumble. Rancocas Valley falls on it, and they will recover at the 29-yard line. A fumbled handoff to the running back, Dymel Reed, is scooped up by Rancocas Valley, and if he could have stayed on his feet there, he could have took that back to the house, but always safer to just fall on it, right?
That's right. They bobbled that from the handoff, the exchange point right there, and he never had a grasp of it.
So it'll be 1st and 10
Red Devils
from the 26.
From their own 26-yard line.
So a big play there, or rather a lucky play for the Red Devils, but they will take it nonetheless as they trail by 2. And they are able to stop that drive that was moving down the field towards the end zone for Winslow. And able to keep Winslow off the scoreboard here. They need to answer. Burr is back into the game.
Back in that quarterback.
He takes the snap and hands it off to Dean Watson, who's wrapped up in the backfield.
Wrapped up immediately.
That's a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12.
These might be the effects of that long defensive drive, because there are some players that play both ways, and they're still breathing hard from that. Like Winslow has come out with a little bit more energy than Rancocas Valley has this half, and they might need a couple plays to catch their breath here.
22-20. Burr in shotgun. Watson to his right. Here's the snap. It's a pass. Burr dropping back, firing it over the middle towards Maurice Obenar, and he drops it. It hit him right in the chest. It couldn't have been a better pass.
Nice ball.
Obenar unable to haul that one in.
Yeah.
Usually sure-handed.
Rare miss by him. Rare drop.
Nice throw by Kevin Burr, the freshman.
Beautiful pass.
Really stepped up and delivered a strike. Obenar unable to haul it in. That would have been a gain of 15-plus yards. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 12 for Rancocas Valley, and they're backed up in their own territory here. First down would be massive here.
So Winslow showing the inside blitz. They caught him last time. They're dropping out this time.
Here's Burr rolling out towards the near sideline, firing it, and it's caught.
Pass is caught.
It's going to be short of the first down, but it gives them a little more room here. Caught by Colin Davis. He's got a couple catches tonight.
This is a punting situation.
And that's exactly what they will do. It definitely gave them some yards, though, forward to try and flip this field position a little more and towards their favor. But the punting unit out on the field, Joe Bryson, set to punt it away deep to Jaden Brown of the Eagles.
That'll be Jaden Brown back deep.
And there's the fake punt for Rancocas Valley, and they are going to be a yard shy.
Rancocas Valley.
And you said it earlier, Sam, you know, that option is always there for Rancocas Valley. They're saying they have it, but I believe they were a yard shy. Yes, and they are.
Man, they're not past the 35.
Ball will turn over on down.
I was just going to say, man. And I know it sounds like I would tell my linebackers on Winslow just to watch the up back, but I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Sam holding his tongue up here in the booth a little bit. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from RV's 35 after the failed fake punt attempt. And here's Jamel Kwan. This time he hits the first line and goes nowhere. So no yards on that play for Jamel Kwan. It'll set up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the A and B gaps are kind of owned by RV. They need to get off tackle. Off tackle on outside and maybe some misdirection. Bait RV in on a screen or something.
Second and 10. Clock ticking, under 7 minutes here. Winslow Township leading the Red Devils by 2.
All right, they're rolling to 3 deep here, so you have the seams.
Duran and Kwan in the backfield. And we have a whistle, and it's going to be a false start against Winslow Township. That'll back them up towards the 40, make it 2nd down and 15.
I didn't see anything. Was that the center? I didn't see.
I didn't see anything either, to be honest with you.
Spotted on the 40.
We'll back up 5 yards, though. 2nd and 15 from the 40. Here's Duran. It's a pass. Drops back. Quick fire over the middle. And does he have it? He does. A nice catch made by the receiver. A sliding catch. Low ball. Caught on the play by Isaiah Lewis.
Remember we talked about earlier, Matt, how they were doing a good job of disguising the coverage? Well, they gave it away right there. They told everybody what they're doing, and you can throw that all day long.
12-yard pass sets up a 3rd and 3. Quan in the backfield, and there he gets the handoff, but he's wrapped up in the backfield by A.J. Huey. A.J. Huey makes a great play in the backfield, chopping those legs of the big running back and setting up a 4th down, and Winslow Township is going to be going for it.
They've consistently done a good job between the tackles, RV's D-line.
It's a loss of 2, so it'll be 4th down and 5. Another crucial 4th down spot here for Winslow Township. Last drive they converted before the fumble. It's around the same spot they converted their last 4th down try. Oh, and it looks like Rancocas Valley jumped.
I can't tell, Matt. Yeah, it looks like it. Sounds like it, too.
It does sound like it as the RV defensive coordinator's in a booth next to us. Had some choice words there for his defensive lineman.
I think he said, gosh darn it.
First down.
So that will be a first down. A huge mistake there for Rancocas Valley. Sets up a 1st and 10 now from the 25 rather than a 4th down attempt from Winslow. 1st and 10 from the 25. We're under 5 minutes to go in the third. The clock has been ticking most of this third quarter. A lot of running plays. Here's the handoff to Jamel Kwan, and he makes a couple men miss. Shoots up the middle, tackled at the 5-yard line. Jamel Kwan, another large rush for the Eagles, and that'll be a 1st and goal now after the 20-yard rush.
So with the punt, he'd probably be at the 40-yard line
5-yard line.
rather than on the 5-yard line.
First and goal from the 5. Kwan remains out there in the backfield. He's been a hard man to bring down all night long. Winslow Township looking to the sideline to get the play. We've seen them pass the ball pretty effectively from the goal line tonight so far.
They're not going to be able to run it between the tackles. RV is on that area the whole day.
RV, as you heard Sam just say, really stacked the box there and got into the backfield. It's maybe a gain of 1. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4. And I would expect at least one pass play here from...
May come back to the rainbow touchdown. And
That's right. Or a quick slant, as we saw earlier, too.
all right, that's quick slant was on target. That was good play all around. But they brought the option out this half, so that's also an option.
True.
Which is fine.
The option is an
The
option.
option is an option.
Under 4 now. Still a 2-point lead for Winslow Township. Have not seen a score yet in this third quarter.
Clearing this side of the field.
And there's a flag down. It looks like it's going to be a false start. So that'll back them up. Make it 2nd and goal from the 8 now upcoming after the false start. We've seen some penalties from both sides here in this second half.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 9 now.
So Winslow has the benefit of a singular mind. They know they're not kicking it, so they're going to run 3 more plays
Sure.
to get it in. So the thought process is easy for them.
2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Haran under center. You rarely see him do that in this game. It's going to be a handoff to Kwan, and that is defended very well by Rancocas Valley. Only a few yards gained on the play.
They're playing into their hands. That's what Rancocas wants. They own it. They're going to continue owning it, and you're not going to get anywhere there.
3rd and goal now. He might have got a yard, maybe 2. 8 or 7 yards out.
3rd and 7. Or 3rd and goal.
Is that Kwan leaving?
Touchdown.
Okay.
I believe he's still out there. Yeah, he is. So they haven't tried a pass yet here from inside the 10. It looks like this might be the spot where they try one, but you never know with Kwan in the backfield, who's run pretty effectively tonight. Here's a run-out play towards the end zone, and he missed his man. He had a man open. Intended receiver was Josh Hughes, but the ball sailed on Haran a little bit. Duran, rather. And it'll be 4th down and goal. And you know Winslow Township will be going for it. They really must not have a kick game because they haven't been kicking the ball on the kickoffs even down the field.
All right.
And that really does hurt them here because in a 2-point game with the strength of Rancocas Valley's kicker,
Yep.
to go up here by more than a field goal would be key for the Eagles, but they will try for the touchdown here on 4th and goal from the 7.
Yeah, if you don't have a special play to the right, you just one-on-one over here and let your athlete go against theirs.
Here's the snap. Drops back, fires it towards the end zone, and there's the pass interference.
Going to be
Both guys got tangled up. The ball was nowhere near the receiver. That was almost uncatchable.
Right, but you can't pull them down like that.
Right.
Problem is, it's not yardage. Is this the automatic first?
The refs are talking it over.
They're going to say uncatchable here.
Let's see what we get. All 5 officials are huddling up and discussing this. It is going to be pass interference against Rancocas Valley.
Unfortunately, I think that is the correct call. I mean, I know the ball was thrown for the fade. He converted to the slant, but he pulled him down.
So it's still 4th down after the penalty.
Oh.
Or I believe so. I thought I saw the official signal 4th down. Sam, any explanation for that?
I don't. I got to tell you, I don't know the rules that well.
I'm not quite sure either.
Pass interference was the first.
Nonetheless, it'll be 4th down and goal from the 4. Another shot here for Winslow Township. RV showing blitz. They blitz off the edge. Quick out. Pass. Caught. Touchdown. Winslow Township.
Pass is caught.
So 28-20 the score now for Winslow Township after the quick touchdown pass on 4th and goal. I believe Sam has an explanation for us now.
Well, you know, I was told that they couldn't get a first down on the natural course of play, so even with that penalty, they can give them the play over again and wouldn't be able to give them a first.
So here is Winslow Township out for the 2-point try. Handoff. And he is stopped short of the goal line. So it keeps it a 1-score game, 28-20. That was a big stop there on the 2-point conversion. We are going to step aside 28-20, 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. RV has the ball when we come back.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update your...
Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. While we are away, one of the RV coaches got flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. He was very upset going back to that pass interference call, so that'll be, I guess, 15 yards on the kickoff.
Yeah, he doesn't have the benefit of having an official up here to explain it to us down there. Without the play, he's still going. So, I mean, that's a 4th down play. It's the from a 2-point lead to now to a 6-point lead. It's a big play for him.
So, after the unsportsmanlike on the RV coach, Winslow Township will be kicking off from the RV 45-yard line.
Winslow should have taken a few minutes here to come up with a play, maybe a pooch kick or something. Not that they have that talent to the kicker, but something that they would be able to get the ball here.
(22-20), 2:01 to go in the 3rd quarter. 28-20 rather. Winslow Township with the lead. They've outscored RV 28-6 after going down 14-0 in the first 2 minutes of the game. A disastrous start, but they've really turned it around. Here's the little squib kick fielded at the 5-yard line. And tackled out near the 25 goes A.J. Huey, and Rancocas Valley will take over from their own 23-yard line.
RV will take possession.
So it's 8-point game. What did I say? 6-point game.
8-point game.
So it's still one play away. There's no need to panic. No need to change your game plan. No need to, just work your plays and get downfield and get a touchdown or a nice field goal here. Take your time.
Here's Burr in shotgun. Burr. Quick pass out to Rashawn Addison.
Sean Addison
And that play goes backwards
immediately.
for a loss of 3. They're going to call it down at the 19.
Yeah, Winslow not respecting any deep patterns now. They have the seam routes covered, and they're just coming up fast. You gotta make them pay.
Second and 14. Ball on the 18-yard line of the Red Devils. Burr in shotgun. Empty backfield. Here goes the pass over the middle. Caught by Jameer Washington.
Ball is caught by number 13.
He takes a big lick on the play, but hangs on to the ball, and he's out past the 26. It's a gain of 8 on the play. It'll set up 3rd and 6.
Nicely delivered ball, nice pattern, good tackle. That defender needs to make sure it doesn't go directly to the head. Lower shoulder and
Should make that 7.
deliver a good shot to the body.
3rd down and 8 upcoming. Burr in the backfield, takes the snap, dropping back. It's a pass. Looking, stepping up in the pocket now. He's going to try to take off, and he is going to be sacked for a loss. It'll be 4th down, and RV will have to punt. RV really struggling to move the ball here as of late.
Yeah, that play's going to be tough. You have a 5 to 7 step drop, and, they haven't had that all season. They've done well with 3 steps, maybe a sprint out. It's tough to throw it that deep.
So Joe Bryson set to punt it away to Winslow Township. It looks like they're going to let the 3rd quarter come to an end here before they punt the ball away, and that's exactly what they will do. 3rd quarter comes to an end. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge Game of the Week is produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The live coverage is produced by Dean Milhowski and Tom Williams through the support of the community-minded sponsors. Watch for the Mount Holly Elks Game of the Week featuring the Rancocas Valley Red Devils throughout the 2019 West Jersey Football League season. This quarter is also brought to you by Dempster's Sports Pub. There's something for everybody at Dempster's Sports Pub in Mount Holly. Early bird specials, Mexican Monday, Saturday breakfast, Thursday, and a great menu featuring their scrumptious burgers, nightly entertainment, and a wide array of beverages. But Dempster's Sports Pub was designed for the sports fan. You can watch all the NFL and college football games, plus baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, you name it. And they have all their own teams for shuffleboard, darts, and horseshoes. Dempster's Sports Pub, 437 Pine Street, just off Route 38 in Mount Holly, where friends become family.
Man, I had an interesting conversation with a buddy of mine on the way to the game here. 100 years ago when I went here, we had, one youth league football team. He was letting me know that there are 3 separate leagues or 3 separate teams that from kids from the 5 sending districts that go here.
Wow.
And they're not all are completely filled up. They would benefit from maybe working together or doing something. And it's just you see there's always talent here. It's like, what would happen if they've worked together for years before they came up here?
Sure.
And what kind of high school team would you have with those players under the same umbrella?
Here's the punt that's fielded by Jaden Brown. And you make a good point. It really does all start at the youth level. You see these successful high school programs in any sport, and it really goes down to the feeder programs. And from the feeder programs to the middle school to the high school, coaches being on the same page and working the same techniques. And whether it's wrestling, basketball, football, baseball, it's really where you see all this. I mean, a great example is the Lenape School District with Lenape, Cherokee, Shawnee, Seneca. They all have very good youth sports, and it translates well to the high school level.
It sure does. I mean, the difference is if a kid's talented, he's going to be talented whether he plays, whatever he does. But the difference is at this level, if you can coach strategy and scheme versus basic techniques, blocking and tackling, because that's developed, earlier, but in all the same words, the same language, they understand the same techniques, you can get up here and you can strategize and you can get yourselves in position to make a play. If you're coaching basic blocking and tackling and how to read blocks and, the basic fundamentals of football, it's tough to, I'm up here suggesting plays and doing things, and I realize that they know these things, and if they could do it, they would.
Right.
So the reason why they're not doing it is because the talent was up a few years ago, and now it's back down. And I just wonder if those were all combined, and that was one big team. And I don't know if you heard about that team from New Jersey that Snoop flew out to California to play in some league, the little youth league football. They could have a powerhouse like that, and that would definitely translate, get RV back on his winning ways.
1st and 10 from the 49. Handoff goes to Quan. He gains 1 to the 48. 2nd and 9 coming up.
2nd and 9.
Fourth quarter now underway. That was the first play of this fourth quarter. The first offensive play, rather. Winslow Township leading 28-20. They're really trying to put this game away here. One more score would make it pretty difficult, the way RV's been playing offense as of late, to get back in it, especially this late in the game. Here's the handoff to Quan, and he breaks a tackle and explodes out past the 40, 35, out of bounds near the 30. He broke a tackle in the backfield and turned that, what would have been a loss of 1 or maybe 0, and turned that one into a huge 20-yard rush up the field.
Man, he is consistent. I was, looking at some film prior to this. Every single game he's in, whether he hits it up 2 yards past the line of scrimmage or gets hit in the backfield, he's going to break one tackle.
Sure.
And he's going to get downfield, and he doesn't go down, doesn't give up easily. I mean, there's some fight in this young man, let alone the talent.
And, RV has done a, fairly good job. There's plays where they do contain him in the backfield and wrap him up, but then, there's the plays where he breaks those 20-yard rushes.
Yeah, the 1 yard loss does not equal the 12-yard gain.
Absolutely not. Here's Quan again, and he gains 2. There's a good example of what I was just talking about. They have had plenty of plays tonight where they've stopped him for 1-2 yards and then a 20-yard rush, and that's all it takes to get these drives going.
He's tapping out.
Yes, he is. Quan heading to the sideline.
Interesting to see his stats today.
Second and 8 from the 32. Looks like Josh Hughes is in at quarterback. No, it's still Duran, rather. Sorry about that. Couldn't see the number, but Duran hands it off. And a nice 8-yard rush.
8-yard run.
To his running back, Kenroy Mills.
Which is concerning because that was up the middle where they've owned the territory
right.
so far in the game. So we'll see if the continuous banging up the middle is starting to pay dividends now.
Duran still in the backfield with Kenroy Mills to his left. 3rd down and 2 from the 25. Winslow Township really pounding the rock now, trying to tick some time off this clock, really slow the game down, or rather speed the game up for just control the time of possession and tick this one away. Here's a deep throw to the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted. Rancocas Valley comes down with it. Great play by Amir Long. He picks it off in the end zone, and they're going to be flagged, I believe, for showboating at the end of that one.
It's a great play. You get a little showboating in there.
Sure. I'm all right with it.
Yeah, he was able to turn his head, find the ball, and, shield the receiver and go up and get it,
Let's just hope this isn't a defensive pass interference. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct.
So now instead of the 20, they'll be at the 10.
We'll see where they spot it.
At this point in the game and down 8, you wanted to stay focused on what your assignment is. It's a great play by the young man. He deserves credit for it, but just let your play speak for yourself.
Ball spotted at the 10-yard line, 10-yard penalty. But a great play, and Rancocas Valley still hanging in there. Still down 1 score here, Sam. They just need to get the ball moving on offense.
One play. Down 1 play.
Sure. First and 10 from the 10. Burr in the backfield, empty back set.
Yeah, they ran a quick screen last time out of this one.
And there it goes. Dean Watson, though, this time wrapped up for a loss of 6 yards.
I guess if we know it, Winslow knows it too. So,
sure. They've run that same play a couple times tonight.
Yep.
First play of the game went for 75 yards for a touchdown, but we haven't seen the same success since. Second down and 15. They're going to call it a loss of 5.
This is tough. They're on there. They're at the 5, and they're putting the ball in the air.
Yes, they are. Bird dropping back, firing it. It is a wobbler down the sideline, intended for Maurice Obenar. That ball is incomplete, out of bounds. So now it'll be 3rd and 15 from their own 5. What do you draw up here?
For the Red Devils.
You draw up a safe play that you hope that you're going to get a broken tackle or a missed tackle by the defense. You don't have a play for 3rd and 15 backed up. If you did, you wouldn't be 3rd and 15 backed up. That's how it is.
3rd and 15 from the 5.
You get a quick, maybe a 5-yard stop, or you run it off tackle, but you have to hope for a fantastic play by the ball carrier.
8:50 remaining in the game. Here's a rollout for Burr. He's going to fire it deep down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Flag flies in. It's going to be pass interference on the defense.
There you go.
Bailed out by a pass interference call. It was a decent throw towards the receiver, Rashawn Addison. Flag came in, though.
He definitely went over top. Was he early or was he on time?
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference on the defense is the call. It'll be an automatic first down for Rancocas Valley.
For the Red Devils.
So gives them life here. Ball spotted at the 20 now.
They're watching too much TV. It's not a spot foul. Downfield.
Right. 10-yard penalty on the PI.
First down.
Or 15 yards, rather.
Yep.
Here's Burr. Pass complete out to his running back. In the backfield, that is Nasir Minkins.
Nasir Jenkins on the catch.
He gains a few. Second down, though.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7 coming up. Here's Burr. 8:10 to go. Burr dropping back. Fires it over, and it's complete. Caught. Nice tackle made. But it is a catch for a few more yards there. Looks like that was Rashawn Addison who hauled it in.
They've done a better job. They've gotten a little, if not sprint outs, a little rollouts. Give him a little more time. They just can't sit back in the pocket. They made a very good adjustment to give that quarterback time to throw it. He can deliver the ball, especially going to his right.
3rd down and 4. Ball on the 27. Under 8 minutes to go in the game. RV trails by 8. It's a pass. Quick pass. First down as it is completed out to Maurice Obenar. No, not Maurice Obenar. Let's see who that was. That was Colin Davis, who's had himself a couple of catches today.
Yeah, this is how they were playing early in the game. They take what Winslow gives them. You know, how to make
Quick pass underneath.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Sure.
Can't get sacked. Catch it.
It's a great play there on 3rd and short.
Yep.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 40. Now it's Obenar. And Obenar catches the ball, but he goes backwards for a loss. It was a screen play.
1. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, you got when they're reacting that fast, you give them a pump fake or a double pass. Not that he has that much time to do all that, but that's the normal reaction to that defensive play.
2nd and 11, under 7 to go.
Now, Winslow needs to come off to the trip side here and stop the sprint out or roll out. There it is.
There's Burr. Finds Minkins, but it's incomplete. Minkins unable to haul that one in. Wouldn't have gone for much anyway, though, as he dropped it at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
So now 3rd down and 11 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. The incompletion stops the clock at 6 minutes and 31 seconds. 3rd and 11. Here's the snap. Burr firing it, finds Obenar. Obenar out in space, and he's going to be wrapped up at the 45, so he is 5 yards shy of the first down.
That's the appropriate call, and they didn't go for an 80-yard pass, but you know what? That's the appropriate call. That's the screen they know how to run. That's the time to call it.
Sure. Sets up a 4th down and very manageable. And the offense, no surprise here, remains on the field down 8 with just 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, if you're going to go for it, keep your O out there and run the play.
Here's Burr. Fires it, and it's high and incomplete. He had Rashawn Addison at the sticks. The ball was just high, did not get there. A better throw could have been a first down.
All right, good call. They stop at the markers. He delivers that, I don't know, 6 inches lower. Minimum first down.
Kevin Burr, the freshman, certainly has a lot of potential for this Rancocas Valley team in the years to come. He does have a great arm, as we've seen him throughout the season improve.
I was talking to the coaches the other day. The strange thing is that the sophomore quarterback that they have, because of the birthdays and how they line up, is actually younger
Oh, wow.
than the freshman quarterback that they have.
Here's the handoff to Quan.
Carry,
He goes for a yard. And this is where
2nd and 9.
Winslow Township is just going to try and control the ball and tick some time off the clock. Up by 8 points.
Yeah, they got a little aggressive on the last one, trying to go downfield. They don't even need that now. They need just to run this out. RV can bring a little bit of pressure.
Second and 10 from the 45. We're at the 5-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Quan in the backfield. Here's the shotgun snap. It goes to Quan. Quan bouncing it outside and wrapped up on the play. Very nice tackle made
That's a nice open field.
by Rancocas Valley. You can credit Tyer Adams on the tackle.
That's a nice open field tackle. He normally would cut inside of that or break that tackle. That could be a game-changing tackle.
3rd down and 10. Rancocas Valley trying to get the ball back here. Late in the 4th.
If you're an inside backer here, you want to look for something up the seam right here. That's the only one that can get a quick first.
3rd and 10 from the 45. 4 minutes to go. Quan in the backfield. He takes the handoff. Still on his feet. Gains 4, but short of the first down. So 4th down and 6 now. And it's a punting situation here for Winslow Township, rather. Rancocas Valley takes a timeout to stop the clock with 3:52 to go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the last 4 minutes of this ball game.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Back here, Coach Bill Gordon Field, 28-20. Winslow Township set to punt it away. Rashawn Addison back at his own 10. 3:52 remaining in the game, and the Red Devils trail by 8. They will get the ball back here, barring a fake punt or a fumble. Here's the snap. Kick is up. It is a low line drive. Fielded at the 15 by Rashawn Addison. He has some space in front of him, out past the 30. Gets a block at the 40, and he's going to be taken out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So a great return by Rashawn Addison. And it sets up a short field for the Red Devils.
The benefit of fielding a punt.
That's right. You've preached that all year up here, Sam.
Benefits of because he couldn't catch it there. You know, it was a low line drive punt. That's the best he could do. So we're going back to that game-saving open field tackle. And we're going to the young man returning the punt, fielding the punt.
Ball on the 48-yard line of Winslow Township. Rancocas Valley needs a score here, and then they would have to convert the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. 3:40 remaining. They have 2 timeouts. Winslow Township has all 3. Here's the delayed handoff to Dean Watson, and that goes backwards to the 49-yard line. It's a loss of 3.
It's going to sound strange to say this, but I kind of like that call. I mean, the delayed draw right there, you think they're going to come after the quarterback? Yeah, I like the concept.
Second and 13.
Second and 13 now. Clock continues to run, 3:15 and counting. Here's the snap to Burr, looking, and it's going to be intercepted by Winslow Township. Out past the 40 goes the return man.
I'm going to tell you what gave that play away, Matt. Those 2 backs flaring outside. As soon as the defender sees that, he jumps the slant right there.
Teron Gale with the huge pick, and that could be the ball game. RV does have 2 timeouts left. There's still 3 minutes to go, so they will need another 3 and out here. First and 10 from the 37 is where Winslow will start.
Yeah, I wish we had another monitor, but you can. The safeties have that 3-2-1 read. Number 2 goes wide, you jump number 1, and go right into the seam right there.
Quan in the backfield. Duran under center. Handoff goes to Quan. He has a huge hole out past the 30 and inside the 20-yard line. And he will have a first down for the Eagles as those chains will move forward. He looks like he might have been injured on the play, though. He is down.
This is hope is exhaustion, not a...
Quan down on the field. It looks like it might be his ankle. He's getting helped up. It looks like it's his left ankle, and he's going to be helped off the field. Can't even put any weight on that left ankle. Big loss for the Eagles. Hate to see it. A great player like himself getting helped off the field, unable to put any weight on that left foot. Here comes the Eagles offense, though. They will have a fresh set of downs from the 18-yard line.
Ball is spotted on the...
Under 3 minutes to go, and now the clock will run. Duran under center. He's going to let this clock wind down until he has to call the snap. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to the running back. He's going to be wrapped up for gain of maybe 2. And now RV will take their second timeout.
Yeah, they're going to be reduced to timeouts and trying to get a strip.
Short. Second down and 10 upcoming, and now it looks like a Rancocas Valley player is injured on the field. We're going to step aside for a quick break. We'll be back shortly with the last 2 minutes of this game here at Coach Bill Gordon Field.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Looking
The
for a
long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
pre-approved and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins. 28-20 is the score. Winslow Township over Rancocas Valley. 2:16 to go here in regulation. Winslow Township has the ball on the Rancocas Valley 18-yard line. 2nd down and 9 as RV is coming out of a timeout. They have one timeout remaining, so they're going to have to burn that timeout and then stop Winslow Township on 3rd down and maybe get the ball back with a little bit of time left.
Even though their back went out, they need to keep this ball on the ground and run the clock.
Handoff goes to Kenroy Mills, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by Jarrett Colon. So RV takes the timeout, stops the clock at 2:12. And it'll be a 3rd down and 12 coming up. So a stop here. Now, we haven't seen Winslow Township punt the ball pretty much all game long. They have a couple punts. Haven't seen them try a field goal, so you'd have to imagine they'd just go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not going to try a field goal.
No.
Unlikely. Even though it would almost guarantee the win going up 2 scores, but they don't seem to have any sort of kicking game as they've gone for 2 on every touchdown they've had. So here comes the 3rd down and 12 play from the 22 with 2:12 to go. Kenroy Mills is the running back in the backfield.
A quarterback sweep or something that keeps it on the ground.
It's a pitch to the left. Mills cutting the corner. He's going to be short of the first. It'll be 4th down.
4th down coming
maybe 7 or 8 yards. They're going to call it 4th and 9.
Make it 4th and 9.
Under 2 minutes, RV has no timeouts remaining, and Winslow Township is out on the field trying to convert this 4th down. This would end it if they convert this 1st down here. Otherwise, RV would have about a minute and a half to go, 80 yards for the tie.
He's counting off.
And now Winslow takes a timeout.
Winslow timeout.
1:26 to go. Next week, Rancocas Valley plays Pemberton in the last game of the season, trying to get their first win if they are unable to do so here tonight. It'll be 4th and 9 out of the timeout from the 17-yard line. 1:26 remaining. Here comes the Eagles out of the timeout. A first down would put them in victory formation. Kenroy Mills, the running back. Duran under center. It's a fake pitch, and it goes to the inside.
Oh,
And do they have the first down? They do. Wow, what a play call there on 4th and 9. It's a handoff that goes to Jaden Brown, and he has the first down. What a great call there.
I'm going to say that.
And now a flag comes in.
That's a good call.
It was a fake pitch out left, and then Jaden Brown took the handoff.
So
Let's see what the flag is.
Oh, they were setting that up the play before with the pitch.
Flag came in late.
Good job.
Looks like Winslow Township's going to be backed up here.
Is that after the play or during the play?
It's going to be after the play, so it's still a first down.
Okay.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct on Winslow Township.
Conduct against Winslow. It will remain first and goal.
See a victory formation here. This is a little different.
Another whistle now from one of the far side officials. They're going to call it first and goal from the 18. Not that it really matters. Winslow, I'm sure, will be taking a knee here as the clock runs under a minute. And that's what they do, take a knee. So Rancocas Valley will drop to 0-9. Winslow, with the win, will move to 3-7 on the season. And RV has one more chance at that elusive win, Sam, next week against Pemberton.
Yeah, it's I think it's right before Thanksgiving, so it might be on the 20.
I think it's the 26th or the 27th.
Yeah.
Day before.
Yeah, day before, yeah.
So that'll do it here from Coach Bill Gordon Field. Winslow Township 28, Rancocas Valley 20. It was a game where Rancocas Valley had the best start of the season. In 2 minutes, they went up 14-0 after a 75-yard touchdown pass and a pick six. But after that, it was all Winslow Township as they rally from behind, down 2 scores to pull ahead 28-20.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For Sam Jenkins, I'm Matt Howe signing off from Coach Bill Gordon Field. We'll see you next week as RV goes for their first win against Pemberton.
20.